If you've been following the news lately, you've probably heard the term non-dom quite a lot, stirring quite a lot of controversy when it comes to tax. But what actually is a non-dom? A non-dom is someone who resides in the UK whose permanent home is abroad. People with the status pay tax on money they make here, but any income or capital gains they make abroad won't be touched by HMRC. The non-dom status's origins date back to the Napoleonic Wars, when the UK government conceded it would be impractical to charge tax on produce on ships bought and sold by colonisers abroad. In modern times, it has been used as an easy way for foreign nationals to lay down roots in the UK. And recently, it was revealed that non-doms contributed nearly £9 billion to the exchequer through national income contributions and tax. That's the highest amount since new rules around the regime were brought in 2017. And enough to fund spending on the Public Health Service for 18 days, or roughly 8 months of spending in the Ministry of Justice. HMRC said there were roughly 74,000 non-doms in the UK at the end of the last tax year, which ended in April 2023. Since then, both the Conservatives and Labour have pledged to clamp down on the 200-year-old regime. But data from HMRC released this week showed the amount of income tax, capital gains tax and national insurance contributions paid by the controversial class of resident rose by £474 million in the previous year. That means the average non-dom paid over £120,000 in tax. In March, then Chancellor Jeremy Hunt pledged to abolish the regime despite Rishi Sunak's wife, Akshata Murthy, having previously held the status. Still, he allowed people with the status to continue to avoid inheritance tax on assets held in a foreign trust. Reeves and Labour have promised to tighten up on that loophole, prompting some wealth advisors to warn that up to a third of non-doms could leave the UK to avoid the curbs. David Lesprance, who runs the wealth advisory firm Lesprance Associates, told me that on average, non-doms contribute over twice as much as the top 10% of UK taxpayers. He said this means a significant loss of annual tax revenue caused by the departure of any of these super contributing taxpayers, and that some of his clients were already planning for an exit. But others believe the HMRC data shows the need to reform the regime. Here at City A.M, we'd like to know whether you think the non-dom scheme should be changed. Let us know in the comments.